Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching, episode 355. 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus 300 is 355. Cause math.
Welcome back, everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to our home.
You've landed at the Just Keep Stitchin YouTube channel, which is
the universe.
Yeah, you've landed in the universe. Hello.
Just Keep Stitching Universe.
Hello.
That's us.
Hope you're doing good.
Yep. Hope so.
We've had a really good week,
Yep.
and looking forward to another really good week.
Yep.
So there's
time.
that. Happy September. Happy
Oh, boy.
turning of the calendar. Happy Burr months ahead.
I can't wait. It's so
We're-
friggin' hot.
You know, like everybody else, it's hot everywhere, folks.
I'm over
I don't
it.
know where it's cold.
Australia.
Maybe. I don't know where it's cold.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
so,
it ain't here.
But
Okay?
No.
It is the surface of the sun outside.
Yep. So
Uncalled for, it's unruly, it's not appropriate.
yeah, and I think
We
because
get it.
we've had such a dry summer, I was telling Steph, I said, our driveway is already covered in leaves.
Yeah, because there's like no
And it's
rain.
September 1st. So we're going to be blowing leaves from now probably
Until the new
until
year.
the snow flies.
Till New Year's.
Well, we might, we have mild winters, so it's not that big a deal. We might shovel once, if we shovel at all.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
There's
but-
your weather update for Southwest Ohio. And
Yeah.
so you can't do it at the end now, Pam.
No,
Okay, you can't
no,
talk
we're
about
done.
weather at the end.
We're done.
You
We're
get
done.
one shot at the weather.
What was it, Willie the Weatherman on Romper Room? You don't even know. That was long before your
Willie
time.
the weatherman. I
Anyway,
have questions. Okay,
we're going to
continue.
get serious
Yes.
right off the top. We're going to get real
Right.
serious.
Real serious.
So if you are
We're not going to get serious.
up for serious, this is it.
Then stay up. Okay? Actually,
And if you're not up for serious, fast forward.
yeah.
Because it's StitchCon. And if you don't care, that's fine.
Yeah? I just want to make sure you're done.
I'm not sure I am done, but
Okay.
for now.
We're going to move right along. Okay. So, I'm going to talk about StitchCon now. So, for probably the next 5 or so minutes,
Yeah,
I'm going to talk about StitchCon.
right.
Okay? So, I know I said a couple weeks ago I was just going to talk about it at the end, but
This
this
is
is a big
important.
week,
This is
so...
important. Right.
Sorry. So, the waitlist for StitchCon 2025 opens this Wednesday, September. I think I know what day it is. 4th. Okay, Wednesday, September 4th. Okay. At noon Eastern. Okay. So, before I go any further, I just need to tell you that the steps are the same as they have been in years past. You put your name on the list, first Wednesday of September. The information that you need to give us is all the same. Your first name, your last name, your email address, your physical address, your Instagram if applicable, your FlossTube if applicable, and obviously your choice of weekend, whether that's weekend A or weekend B, or I can come to either weekend. So that you do not give us any money on Wednesday. You're just literally putting your name on a list. Okay? Then starting in the first Wednesday of October, so next month, is when invoices will begin going out. And then we'll do the financial transactions and all that. But that's not till October, so we're not going to worry about that. So the steps are all the same. Okay, so before I go into any more detail, if you are a returning attendee or if you've gone through this process before, it is the same as years past. The steps themselves, okay? But the format is going to look a little bit different, okay? So, there's a StitchCon website. That is not new information, okay? Obviously, it is not utilized in the months of July and August, really all that much, because we're not doing any StitchCon stuff during the months of July and August. And we have had some issues in years past with PayPal and the quantity of invoices that we are allowed to send in one day. It's been just like a nightmare, headache, crap for me for probably the last 3 to 4 years, if I'm being honest. And, you know, for the longest time, it was like, well, this is just how we have to do it, right? So one thing that we've started to do at Keepsakes and with StitchCon and with the introduction of our amazing social media person, Melinda, is we've really started to do a deep dive into Wix. Wix is the website building platform that Keepsakes and StitchCon use to make our websites. And it's a fantastic service. Okay. The cool thing about it is that there's just so many bells and whistles and things that you can use within the back office of Wix that we, to be honest, have not utilized in years past. And so what we are doing now is trying to solve some of our previous year's problems with the answers from Wix. And I think we've really come up with some really great solutions. So I'm super excited about it. So the biggest thing is that it is no longer, the waitlist is no longer a Google form. Okay. So there's not like, you're still going to go to the StitchCon website, but there's not like a link you have to click on and takes you to a separate thing. You don't do any of that. Okay. Basically what you're going to do, not basically, this is what you are going to do, is you're going to go to the StitchCon website, which is www.stitch-con.com. Okay? I will obviously link it below so you can bookmark it and do all the things. On the homepage of the StitchCon website on Wednesday at noon Eastern, there's going to be a big graphic that says, put your name on the waitlist, or waitlist, click here, whatever. Okay. You click on that. It's literally going to be impossible to miss. Okay, you're not going to have to go hunting around on the website or scrolling or searching or any of that. It's going to be front and center, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And you're going to click on it, and it's going to take you to a page within the StitchCon website where you put in all that information I previously listed, bunch of fields, you know, fill that all out, pick your weekend, hit submit. You will immediately, upon hitting submit, it will immediately pop up a screen that says, thank you so much. We appreciate you putting your name on the list, or you're amazing, or you're incredible, or some variety of those words. Okay? Basically, a visual confirmation that you have put your name on the list. You will also then receive an email, okay, from StitchCon that says StitchCon 2025, and then the heading says, thank you for registering for our event. And this is what it looks like. Okay. Thank you for registering for our event. We're looking forward to seeing you there. Here are the event details. It gives you the name of the event, the weekend that you picked, or not weekend that you picked, but the two weekend dates. Sorry, I'm reading it backwards. The location that it is, all of the things. Okay. So then you have this, so you know that you did it, okay? Which I know has been sort of like, I wouldn't say a complaint, but like a request.
It's been problematic off and on.
Right. It's like people are like, oh, I don't know if I did it, or if I did it right, or if I put the right information in, or, you know, getting multiple submissions has also been an issue, okay?
Yeah.
So that is now eliminated. So there's not going to be any
uncertainty.
Right, whether or not you put your name on the list, which is so great.
Right.
And that also saves me the hassle from having to comb through and make sure I'm not sending multiple invoices to the same person for the same event.
Yeah.
Wix has the ability to recognize your IP address. So if you go and you fill out the form, if you, for whatever reason, feel like you didn't do it correctly, if you go and try to submit the form twice, it will tell you that you've already submitted the form because it recognizes your IP address.
That's fantastic.
Which is so great.
Yeah.
So great. So all of these things are absolutely wonderful. So basically, we have a number that we know that we want the waitlist to be turned off at. Okay? So, because we don't like to give people a unrealistic hope that they can get in. So, there are 300 spots at each weekend. That number is not changing. The registration cost is $275. That covers your seat at the table and your StitchCon experience. That does not cover your hotel, your travel, your spending money, or your food. It doesn't cover any of that. So, all of that is remaining the same. So what you need to worry about for Wednesday is making sure that you set your alarm, get your name on that list, and once you do that, then you just patiently wait until the first week of October to see whether or not you got in on the first wave of invoices. So I'm not going to overwhelm you with any more information than that right now, but just know that it's not a Google form. You don't need to worry about whether or not you put your name on or not. You can only put one person's name per submission. Okay? It will not let you do more. So
if you're signing up for yourself and your mom, or yourself and your daughter, or your son,
or your spouse, or your best friend, or whatever.
Or friend.
Right.
Each one has to be done separately. That
is correct. So there's that. And then, okay, I'm trying to make sure that I cover all of the information. So, yes, the separate submissions is necessary. My one request is, and I'm just going to be blatantly honest, please do not inquire where you are on the wait list during the month of September.
Oh, that's very reasonable.
Because it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, it matters, but like, invoices haven't started going out yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I know that it's so hard because you want to know whether or not you got a spot or not, right?
Yeah.
But because invoices haven't gone out yet, just patience is key. Okay?
That's right.
Key.
That's right.
So that's how that is going to work. Mm-hmm. Also, it is very important to know that you do not need a PayPal account to pay for your StitchCon registration. We have removed that element. If you want to pay with PayPal, you can eventually down the road. Other options. But you have other options for payment when it gets to the invoicing phase of this process.
That's great.
So that is great.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Okay. So we have a number that we know that we are taking submissions to the wait list. Okay? If we exceed that number, you will still be able to submit your information. Mm-hmm. However, it won't record you on the wait list. Because we have a number where we have enough tickets, quote unquote, on which is back office stuff that doesn't necessarily matter. But you can put in please notify me if there are more openings. Is basically how that's going to work.
That's a nice feature.
Yeah. So for people who if we're 6 months down the road and the waitlist is closed and the event is full, if someone goes to the StitchCon website and wants to sign up because they just heard about it, they can give us their information and then they will get notified if we have more openings. Okay? Also, if you and a friend or you and your mother would like to attend, or you and someone else, or a group of your friends wants to attend StitchCon together, that's great.
Yeah.
Pick a weekend.
But talk about it.
Please do not have you and whoever your buddy is both pick, I can come to either weekend. Because
We're not going to treat you as a group. We're going to treat you as individuals.
Individuals, correct.
And we're going to move one here and one there as we want to fill seats.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important that you have this conversation before Wednesday.
Right. Yes.
And also, the inevitability of maybe wanting to switch down the road is something that has to be done by keepsakes.
Oh yeah.
Not you, but that's way down the road.
Yeah. So anyway, because how the spot filling process works is we have 300 spots for each weekend. So as people put their name on the wait list on Wednesday, it goes into a Excel spreadsheet that I get to see. Well, the StitchCon team gets to see, right? We start at number 1, and then we fill the seats per weekend as they come in. Okay? So, hypothetically speaking, let's say that the first 5 people on the list say, I want to come to weekend A. Great. Put them in the weekend A column. Number 6 person says, I can come to either weekend. I'm going to look at my list for weekend A and weekend B. And I'm going to see, well, I have more openings at weekend B. So this person who said I can come to either weekend gets put in weekend B.
Yep.
So that is how that process works. Okay?
In its purest, simplest form.
Correct. It is all time-stamped. There are no guaranteed spots. It is a clean slate for everyone. Okay?
Every year it's a clean slate.
Correct. So, and what I'm going to be doing on Tuesday is I'm going to be going into the StitchCon Facebook page, StitchCon 2024 Facebook group, which is for paid attendees only. And I am going to be removing all of the members that are currently in there, except for the StitchCon team.
That's right.
Okay?
We do it every year.
Right. So then come October, when invoices start going out, it will be changed over to StitchCon 2025 and
you can request to join the group.
Yes.
And we can tell whether you've paid or not.
Yes. So,
that's it.
In summation, Wednesday, September 4th, noon Eastern. StitchCon website. Fill in the blanks with all of your information. Hit submit. You'll get your confirmation. And then you wait until the first week of October.
Yep.
So we will send out invoices first week of October. And to 300 for weekend A, 300 for weekend B, and then any remaining names will remain on the wait list.
Yep.
And then we'll pull from that wait list as needed.
Right.
So, I hope that makes sense. I hope that was concise enough. There's a lot of information. I am also going to go onto the Keepsakes Instagram stories and my own personal Instagram stories probably Monday, just to reiterate everything I've just said. But I can't believe it's time again for that. So, and I'm super, super, super excited about the new updated system that we have for StitchCon for this year. I think it's so much more user-friendly. I mean, I think before it was pretty easy too, but like I feel like less steps now and a lot more assurance on your end. There's a lot less keeping track of people that I have to do now, which is lovely. So, I love that. So, mark your calendars, set your alarms, do the things, and we're excited for StitchCon 2025.
Yeah.
So, that is the business Stitch. I love how I said 5 minutes. It was more like 10, maybe 15. So, sorry about that. But I think I explained it appropriately.
It needed to be done.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, back to our regular scheduled programming. That's where we share with you Pam's pinned comment. Mm-hmm. I'm Pam. It's my favorite comment.
Yep.
And this came to us from Brooke Workman. Hi, Brooke.
Hello, Brooke.
And this is what she wrote. She said, "You both are so funny.
Thanks.
I love your video, obviously, for the cross stitch, but your positive personalities are a huge Plus.
Whoa, isn't that nice?
I will be stitching and watching you guys, listening with my earbuds, and I will giggle out loud, and my family will look over at me like, what the heck? LOL.
That's okay.
Thanks, Brooke. That was a lovely comment. We appreciate that, and we appreciate all the comments after last week's video.
Absolutely.
Many of them were addressed to our cable guy. And
did he comment on it? You would have told me.
I would have told you if he had. No, he hadn't, but
that's okay.
Who knows? He's busy connecting people. So,
right. You know, he's connecting people.
We want him to keep
together.
Doing that. He's good at it.
He's very good at it. Okay, he's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So keep doing that, Michael. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are we ready?
We are. Woo! Almost didn't make it there.
Delay in game. Sorry.
That's the signal for our silver and gold shout out section.
Yep.
We pick a brand spanking new fresh face on FlossTube and someone who's been around a little bit longer.
Yes.
Our silver FlossTuber this week is a lovely young lady named Shannon.
Hello, Shannon.
And Shannon lives in Connecticut.
Yes.
And she has made 6 videos. The title of her YouTube channel is Shannon. Her
but she calls it Stitching Shan.
Well, her Instagram name is Stitching Shan.
Right,
so,
right.
Anyway, she is.
That's impressive that she's got the handle Shannon.
I know, but that's the way it comes up. Anyway,
whatever.
She is relatively young. I think she's got about a 2-year-old.
Love that.
And
for her, not for me. Love that for you.
So she's a working mom,
yep.
And like I said, she's just started this past June.
Yeah.
I would put her in the category of almost like me.
Oh, really?
In terms of tastes.
Oh.
And
greatness.
More or less of an old soul in that she still has quite a kit collection. She's done a whip parade. She's just delightful. So go give Shannon a look.
Yeah.
And welcome her to FlossTube.
Please do.
Our gold FlossTuber is a very, very dear friend of ours.
We love her.
Up in the state of Michigan, and that is our friend Melanie at Melly Stitches.
Yes.
Now, we've talked a lot about being part of the class of 2017 of new FlossTube channels.
Yeah.
And actually, Melanie was part of that class.
She sure was.
She's been making videos since November of 2017.
So what? That's 11. We started in 5, so 6 months after us.
Yeah, about 6 months after us.
Got it.
We fell in love with her immediately.
Yeah, you want to talk about a positive attitude?
And a bubbly personality.
Yes.
I mean, if there was a FlossTube Bubble Award, it would go to Melanie.
Really? A Bubble Award, Pam?
She's
Personality Award.
She's probably dying. All right, now here's the big news.
Not.
Here's the big news.
Yeah.
She finally convinced her sister Melissa to join her on FlossTube.
And so is that how she's just doing videos now? Is
well,
her and Melissa? Or is it sparingly?
She hasn't actually roped her in to be a regular.
Okay, good. That's what I thought. Okay.
But together they are fantastic.
Yes.
And I hope Melissa comes over, or Melanie goes to Melissa's house,
regularly,
which is where they filmed the last video.
Okay.
Melissa is a beautiful stitcher,
yeah.
And they tag team wonderfully with showing their
That's
whips
great.
and their projects.
Their name's Melanie Melissa. That's so cute.
I know.
Good job, parents.
Melissa's married with kids.
Great.
In school.
Great.
And Melanie's been making videos since.
Yep, you said that.
46. She's made 46 videos.
Yes.
She's up in Michigan, and we love her to
so much.
Pieces.
So much.
So definitely
so
go check out Melly Stitches and Shannon, and we hope they continue to bring us more FlossTubes, both of them.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall.
What have you been stitching on this week, Steph?
Okay, so for the most part, I have been working on my piece for our Crockpot Crew retreat, which is coming quickly.
Yes.
And we do a white elephant exchange for that retreat, which is obviously just a private retreat with our little group here up in Michigan City, Indiana. And so I won't be showing that because not that any of them religiously watch our videos. I mean, I know some of them do, but, you know, I don't want to give that away, right? Because I don't want someone to know what it is ahead of time, because that ruins the surprise.
That's right.
But what I can show you is the next retreat that we're going to after the Crockpot Crew retreat is our big old trip to Utah in October.
Right.
So we're going. It has been a bucket list retreat for us to go to, which is the Shepherd's Bush retreat in Park City, Utah in October. I'm so excited I can't even speak. So anyway, we've been starting to get like our literature about the, you know, emails and stuff, not like novels, about the retreat and like how things work and all that, because it's very different from any retreat that we've ever gone to. And they do I mean, they've been having this retreat for like centuries.
Yeah, it's every other year,
right?
Now,
so that gives them like that much more time to like really jam pack all the greatness into one weekend. So that's really great. So anyway, so this is more or less a teaching retreat, a designer focused retreat, which is so great. I've been to retreats that are designer class focused, and have enjoyed them. So, anyway, all of that to say, they do their smalls exchange differently than any other retreat I have ever been to, and I've been to many. How it works is it's done in conjunction with their service project. So, you stitch a small and finish it before the retreat, and when you go to register, you hand them the small that you have created and $5. And then, so it's totally optional, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end of the retreat, you get a mystery small from one of the other attendees from whatever they stitched. So there's no like big table and like swapping, like all of that stuff. It's very sort of low key. The $5, so however many people participate, Shepherd's Bush matches that total amount that is donated by attendees. And then that is given to this year's service project, which I cannot remember off the top of my head, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
So, because it's super anonymous and like, you know, it's really, to my knowledge, the way I understood the email was that it's not like someone's going to go and pick a bag. Right. They're just going to be handed something. So, because there's a lot more anonymity to it than other retreats, I feel confident that I can show that on FlossTube.
Oh, okay.
Because maybe this is presumptuous, but I don't want anyone to be like, well, I want Steph's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's stupid. What do I know? But anyway, so one of the guest designers that is going to be at Shepherd's Bush is Brenda Gervais from With a Needle and Thread. She is one of my like top 3 favorite designers ever. So I'm obviously very excited about that. And so I thought it would be appropriate to stitch a design by her, because I've only got them all. I have every design she's literally ever done. And so it is in October, so that's where I went with this vibe. And this is Autumn's Acorn Gathering by With a Needle and Thread. And I am stitching him with the pants. And so I took my fabric to Keepsakes on Friday because I needed to cut and serge it and stuff to stitch this. And I initially was going to do her with her little basket of candy and her little apron and her bird. It was so cute. Anyway, and so I was like, oh, that's fine. That's what I'm gonna do. It's her. And then I asked the group of girls sitting at the table on Friday, and I was like, told them the premise, and I said, out of these 2, which one would you want to receive? And they all said the man. And I said, well, guess we're changing course. So That is what I have done, or what I'm going to be doing. I'm not done with it. Don't get excited. And I am stitching mine on 36 count Legionnaire Latte by R&R Reproductions. And I'm using all of the call for threads. I did have to make one color change, but it's whatever. And so this is what I have so far. And that's literally just one night's worth of stitching. So, I love it. I think it's so cute. I'm over here stitching the moon. That's the color I had to change because she called for corn silk and it was like the same color as the fabric. So, excuse me. So I had to bump that up a bit, but I love it so much. I feel like it's going to be pretty quick stitch. So that's great. And I'm going to have it finished just like this in a little pillow with the rickrack trim, all the things.
Look great.
And I'm very, very, very excited about it. And it's small enough and quick stitch enough that I feel like I can, I'm not going to be mad and that I've already stitched it. Like, yeah. I want it for myself one day too, but I'm going to be like, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I cannot wait to get to his pants. It's going to be so great.
Emphasis on pants.
I just think they're cute.
They're cute.
They're cute. So, that is all the stitching I've done this week that I can show you.
Right.
So, that's all I've done. I'm sorry, I just talked for a long time.
I finished my crock pot, white elephant, and when we go up there, we'll probably talk about this again, but we usually place all of our smalls on the coffee table.
Yeah.
And
take pictures and video.
We do a wheel, and Stephanie spins, and the first person takes off the table. Those of you who have been watching us for a while have heard us describe how we do that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get that to Susan to finish, and I'm really excited about what I asked her to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah, it's anyway, great.
But can't show it because it's a big secret.
Right.
Okay. Beyond that, I'm trying diligently to get back to... I
don't know if y'all just saw that, but this is
that was a fist.
Over here.
Diligent
Very
fist.
Aggressive.
I'm trying to get back to getting caught up on all of the unicorn chart loans that I have received. And I have received several.
Yep.
And actually, the last time I posted something on our Just Keep Stitchin Unicorns Instagram account, I was contacted by someone who said they had it and would be willing to lend me. And I said, can I put you on hold? Because I want to get caught up and be courteous with getting things back to people.
That's so mindful of you, Pam.
If I'm nothing, I'm mindful.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you demure as well?
So these were two charts.
No. Okay.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
These were two charts from Abby Rose Designs. And the first one was, I think, Merry Christmas Pillow, which is on this piece of fabric. And someone said they had the companion piece, and was I interested? Hello, yeah.
Obviously.
And so this is the companion. I'm covering up her mailing label. This is 'Tis the Season, which is the companion to the Merry Christmas Bell.
That's dense.
And it's on
32 Oaken.
32 Oaken. And I've got them kind of on the same piece because I want them to basically sit side by side or be placed side by side somewhere. So I'm getting back to, these are the holly leaves, and that's part of the ribbon. So I did spend some time working on that. I love these on this fabric. I don't think it's the call for, but it's pretty darn close.
I think that's brash or something.
Yeah, and the
that
brash
was a little golden.
The brash was too golden for me.
Yep,
so
it's beautiful, Pam.
I got stitching on that, and I'm trying. If you are one of the people who have loaned me a chart and said it's gone into the abyss, it has not. They are all the originals are put in a special place
all the time.
And I work off a working copy so that
sure.
nothing happens to them.
Yes, got it.
Okay,
next.
I'm doing 24 starts in 2024.
Yeah, you are.
And today, I know, I'm so excited. today I started number 17, and it is from the Scarlet House, a sampler for all seasons. And many of you have seen this, and a lot of you have stitched it.
I love this so much. And which one's your favorite house, Pam?
Oh, I have to go with the salt box, the red salt box.
Oh, the red one? Really? And not this patriotic one with the eagle?
I don't know. Well, I haven't gotten there yet. Maybe
I'll
change my mind.
That squirrel is running away with that. What is happening to that squirrel? Look at him. He's running away with an acorn.
Yeah.
These are so cute.
Now, this is on our friend Rachel's fabric, linen and flax.
Needle and flax.
Needle and flax, sorry. And so this is the start I got today, which is obviously not much, but
cute.
I have other things that I'm stitching on. So I got it placed in.
Yep.
3 down, 3 across.
Yep. It's beautiful, Pam.
1 strand, 1/2 on 36, and it is Steinbeck from Rachel from Needle and Flax. And
so is this fabric 40 count?
No, it's 36. I know.
Okay.
I know it says 40 on there, but there was a slip in the kit.
Okay.
Because I got it as a kit.
Yep.
That said it's 36.
Okay, great. I love that for you.
I wouldn't enjoy it as much if it were 40.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Honestly.
Yeah. Got it.
So I got that worked on today.
Excellent.
And that was my 17th of 25. And
24?
I've got 24. And I've got some gems still yet to work on.
Yeah, I can't wait.
What left to start.
How are things going for you today, Pam? Just on the status update.
All right. And then I finished up yesterday, the last day of August, with my second WIPGO call for August. And it is an out-of-print Birds of a Feather. I do collect Birds of a Feather if I like them. Some of them I just don't like.
Yep.
And this is called Good Things. I showed it last week with the fisherman and the mermaid, and the words at the bottom say, "Good things come to those who wait." And there he is, waiting for that fish to bite.
Is he?
And I have loved this project. I'm really sad to pretty much set it aside, but
yeah, you've really made some really good progress on it.
I've really made some great progress on it. I got my goal last night was to get down to the crab.
Ooh.
And I don't know. You're going to probably have to hold it.
Just give it.
Okay. So there he is, sitting in his boat with his puppy, and I got down to the crab. But WIPGO for me is in the evening, and so, you know, I think I said out loud to Stephanie, I'm done. That's it. I got down to the crab.
Looks so good.
And I'm bringing the border down along with. This is
32 counts.
P, starts with P. Putty.
Got it. Love it.
Yep, and I do too. So that's going to be it for, that's going to be it for that one.
Yep.
For a minute.
That's the end of that one.
The next one I worked on was my SAL for the week. I have a SAL wheel that I spin every Monday morning.
Yep.
And last Monday, the wheel landed on Animal Alphabet SAL, or the ABC.
Animal ABC SAL.
Animal ABC SAL, sorry, that's the hashtag. From the Blue Flower. Saw this at Quilters when Janine was out there, and it was in her trunk show, and I just fell in love with it.
Have you gone to tea yet?
No, of course not.
Pam, I don't know where you are with your life, okay?
No, it'll be a while before I get to tea. Anyway,
calm down.
We're using, what's the name of the app?
Decision Roulette?
Decision Roulette is actually how you say it.
Is that not exactly what I just said?
No, you said
Decision Roulette.
I thought you said roulette. Sorry. Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Clean out your ears, my grandfather would say. Anyway.
Stop the Q-tip when there's resistance.
That's what Stephanie would say. So anyway.
That's what I just said, actually.
I'm doing this on Sampler Green from XG Designs. And she is absolutely one of my favorite fabric dyers.
Ooh,
Judith at...
Judith?
I think it's Judith.
Judith.
In
Hungary.
Hungary. I was going to say Hungary, and then I started to doubt myself. Anyway, that is what it's called for, and I love it.
Yes.
So, this is where I am, and I finished another row. So when I had put this aside the last time, I was up to M is for Mammoth, and so I got, Stephanie, can you
I can
do the honors? So I got N is for Narwhal, O is for Owl, and P is for
Puffin.
Puffin.
I love a puffin.
Yep. Yep.
It's my favorite bird, just in case anyone's wondering.
Yep. So
I did a report on puffins in the 2nd grade, and when I was giving that presentation, a boy choked on a gumball during class, and the teacher had to give it Heimlich. That's a real life story that happened to me. I made a poster and everything with puffins all over it. And then boy just it was terrible. He's fine now though, I think. I mean, I don't know, but he survived that.
I don't remember this.
Really?
No.
Oh, it was very traumatic in the moment.
No.
Anyway, look at the Pam's puffin.
Anyway, so that was my SAL for the week.
Yep.
I have something like 20 odd SALs and another wheel.
Oh, we got the wheels on the bus.
So stay tuned in the morning. I will be spinning for the following week. And we did figure out.
Who figured out?
You figured out.
Okay.
She figured out how to remove repeats
on
our wheel. I know another popular one that might be a Apple app is Tiny Decisions. Works the same way.
You should put this in the bag that we got last week from Karen.
Yeah, that's not a real good bag for that. I mean, it's a beautiful bag.
Yeah.
But it doesn't fit.
We like our project bags to match our projects.
Okay, and then the last... Huh?
Isn't that a finish?
Oh, yeah. So that's it.
Calm down. Okay, awesome. So those
are
our
whips
of the week. Yay!
Yay!
And as we just said, there is a finish.
Yes, we gave it away, didn't we?
You sure did, but that's okay.
Ding,
it was coming eventually anyway.
It was coming eventually.
That's what she said.
So she wrote on the notes for finishes, she said Pam's bus. Isn't that funny? And I went, Pam's
You're
bus?
Like, I didn't such a buzz. And I was like,
as a matter of fact, you did. Bus.
As a matter
so I'm
of
doing
fact,
the snapshots from Pine Mountain.
Yep.
And I'm using the same piece of fabric that I did May on for September. And if you are one of my Facebook friends, you already saw, I'm using it as my background screen for my profile.
Yep.
Behind my profile picture.
Yep.
So here's Pam's bus. This is September. And this was so fun.
Oh, I just love it.
I love it.
You did a lot of owls this month, Pam.
I did a lot of owls.
So many owls.
I like owls.
Well, that is great. I love that for you.
Yeah.
I want you to love owls.
Because my small for Shepherd's Bush, because I'm on the track with Cecilia, is gonna be
from Heart and Hand.
From Heart and Hand is gonna be one of her designs.
Yep.
And it has an owl on it too, so I'm gonna be owled out.
So many owls.
I'm just gonna be a hoot and holler.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway, so sorry for the fold there, but
yeah, you should be. Come here, her.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Which one, the owl or the boy?
They're both cute.
I like the paper with the September on it.
Well, you know, it's funny that you should mention that because I had to change that color of the paper.
Yeah, I bet.
Because it blended in too closely with the fabric.
But it looks great.
And it kind of looks like a legal pad, which I thought was kind of cool.
For sure. I think that was sort of the point.
And then the same color is the lightest color of the owl's eyes. And I just went with that crew. I mean, you know, it's as I heard another FlossTuber talk about, you know, whether colors are surrounded or not.
Yeah,
you know, if they're surrounded, it doesn't matter because they're gonna pop anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So cute, Pam. So can you get another one on? Oh yeah.
Well, all right. So now we're in the Burr months, right?
Yeah. So
the next one is in October. This is October coming
up. Oh, I'm excited.
And the called for is Vintage Country Mocha. Okay. That's why I asked you if we had some. We might. If not, it's easily obtainable. Yeah. And then November with the big turkey.
Is there an owl in October? No, because she wouldn't put owls on 2 in a row.
Well, let's just check, shall we?
No, there's a black cat.
There's bats and cats. And
ghost, a witch, a spider.
Yeah. Okay. And then November.
Look at that turkey.
They also call for Vintage Country Mocha.
Beautiful. That's not Vintage Country.
And then December, Vintage Country.
Oh.
Wow, I think I'll do something different for Christmas. For December.
You should do like a green.
Maybe a mint green.
Oh, you need the white though.
But we'll
anyway,
see. We'll see.
It's far off.
So that's and then I will be looking for
your next series.
I think I know. I think I told you.
Yeah, I can't remember now, but I remember.
I'm gonna do one of Kathy Haberman's.
Yes.
And I think what I was starting to say was, I'm gonna be looking for an enclosure that has a space to kind of swap out each month
for these. Yes.
A rectangular opening.
Okay.
And then some kind of card flipper with 2 sets of cards with numbers. So it'll say like January and then it'll say 2/1 and you just flip them each day.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my thought.
Okay. Where do we keep that?
Oh, on the mantle or something.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. My concern is that I find something like that where the opening for the cross stitch is big enough. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I got to shop around. But I've seen that.
Okay, great.
So,
well, congratulations. Happy finishes, everyone. Love that for you, Pam.
I do too. That was fun. And I worried that I wouldn't finish in time for today, but I did.
You did. Good job. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Promotions! That was poor, Pam. You did poor on that, okay? Poor.
F. D plus at the
F for fail.
Yeah, F.
All right, so the first promotional thing we want to talk about is if you've been with us for a minute, then you know about our amazing friends Pam and Bob at P&B Making Memories.
Yeah.
Okay. They make laser wood cuts. Awesomeness from needle minders to corner gauges to all the things.
Yeah, they've now got some wooden, like bell pull hardware.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So anyway, we love them so much.
Oh yeah, we've met them. They came up to Keepstakes one time. And
yes, they're absolutely incredible.
They're just dear to us.
We love them. So Pam reached out to Pam. Mm-hmm. That Pam to this Pam. Mm-hmm. And they are having a sale for the entire month of September. Okay?
Yeah.
So it is 20% off everything.
Everything.
And it is, I will link their shop below so you can find it. The discount is automatically applied. So there's no like any code or anything that you need. There's flat rate shipping, so that's amazing. So stock up on all of your stuff, and it's just flat rate shipping, which is so clutch.
Yeah.
And then big thing is that there are going to be pieces that are in their shop now that they are going to be retiring.
Yeah.
And so like once they're gone, they're gone. So if there's something that you really, really like, my suggestion is to get it, and then you can get it 20% off. And just in case it's something that is retired, you won't miss out on it.
That's right.
So, I will link everything you need to know below for the P&B Making Memories sale for September.
P&B for Pam and Bob.
Right. P as in Pam, N as in Nancy, B as in Bob.
That's right. So, it was some luck with
don't
your
worry,
sale.
Nancy's not in the marriage. So, so I will link them below. There's a cat here. There we go. Got it. Okay, so then, in addition to the P&B sale, we have the Twin Peak Primitives Pattern of the Week, which is a pattern that we pick out every week
Oh.
that the twins like, that we like. The cue is, and this week's pattern of the week is, and then you say it, but that wasn't where it was. So, so the pattern is 20% off just for this week between videos. It's something that we love, that the twins love, and we think you'll love too. So this week's Twin Peak Primitives pattern of the week is what, Pam?
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. It is, yes.
It's called Coffee to Focus.
Yes.
And it's a real cute little design of a witch who needs coffee. And it's real cute. Yes. And we're going into Halloween season. So
why not?
So why not? And we're going to insert a picture here. Real cute. 20% off. Folks.
Yes.
Can't beat it.
So, if you love Coffee to Focus as much as we love Coffee to Focus, and you need Coffee to Focus in your life, then, once again, there's no special code, no anything needed. I've linked the Twin Peak Primitives website and Etsy shop below for those PDF pattern people out there. And then if you are a hard copy stitcher and you prefer your charts in physical form, that's great. But the only place you can get a discounted copy of this week's pattern of the week is TPP Limited Editions on Etsy.
Right.
Which is linked below for you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So run on over and get it.
We'll be here when you get back.
Yes.
All right. That means it's time for
Mail call. What is happened to your voice just then? That was concerning. Dying goose over there. Got it ready.
That's usually what I sound like.
Is it?
Yeah. So, got contacted by my good friend Linda, and she knew I was also, I collect a lot of different designers.
Do you?
One of them is Birds of a Feather. Another one is Prairie Moon, if I like it. And so she said this came into her possession, and she wanted to know, the more I like this, the more I want to start it like right now. And she said, do you have this one? Would you like it? It's from Prairie Moon. It's called Night of Fright. It's all kitted up.
It's so cute.
It is so dang cute.
Look at them.
Look at the shoes.
I was just going to say, look at the shoes.
Look at the shoes, man.
Yeah. So freaking cute.
You know.
Yep.
So, thank you, Linda, for thinking of me. And, you know, it was a matter of someone passing away and Linda having to go through the friend's stash. And that's never a totally
fun thing to do.
Totally fun thing.
Sure.
Right? So,
but knowing that's going to a good home where it will be loved and appreciated is great.
Oh, yeah. Because we're all in the mood, right? We're all in the mood.
What mood?
The fall mood, the Halloween mood.
I wasn't sure if it was the different mood.
Sometimes I get her, sometimes I don't.
It's fine.
Anyway.
Thanks, Linda.
Yeah, thanks. I love you. Thank you. Anyway, that's
all of your mail haul.
Is this
Nope.
haul?
Yeah, that's haul.
Okay.
Put it down. Thank you.
Okay.
Next. I got...
Oh, this is great.
This is cool. This is not necessarily cross-stitch related, but I got it because she wants her FlossTube, so therefore it's cross-stitch related.
There you go.
This is from Danita. Okay, Danita lives in Kansas.
Yep.
We love that.
Yep.
And she sent me this amazing little envelope, and she loved my story about going to Dallas and down to see the Kennedy site, if you will. And so she had these so cool vintage postcards from, I'm going to look at the year. Well, this was published in Arlington, Texas. And this is the assassination scene for JFK. So, the pictures that I posted were like right here. Yeah, right here. So this is so cool. I love, very vintage. I love it so much. And then the second postcard that she sent came from Washington, D.C., and this is of the Arlington National Cemetery in Arlington, Virginia. And this is the grave of JFK at Arlington National Cemetery.
Yeah. And I've been by there, and I think, although it's not depicted in the postcard, I think there is a perpetual flame, I think.
Yeah. Look at those people. That's so sad.
Yeah. That's probably very soon after his death and his burial.
Is that the same picture? Yeah.
But I also had a thought just now, and I think you need to get the plastic slip cases
for these
because they're vintage. And they are going to increase in value. They're in mint condition.
Yeah, they're very well kept. Yeah.
But I think that would be something
really good idea
to look for, and I'm sure you can find them
on Amazon. Sure. Yeah. So thank you so
very
much,
thoughtful, and
Danita.
of course, you know, being her mother and being a history buff and being alive,
which is great.
When that tragic day happened,
right?
I was very moved by that gesture. So thank you.
Okay, then last week we talked about an Etsy seller, and the Etsy shop name is Nikki Pattern. And all of her miniature masterpieces, basically.
Yeah, and a couple of you commented and said you'd bought some of those minis. And,
which is great.
Really encouraged to stitch them.
We love that.
Yeah.
So, so that's great. And so Nikki reached out, and as a thank you, she sent us a set of 100 masterpieces, which is so sweet.
Yeah.
So we just
just to show you.
Yeah, it's like a nice little collection. There's definitely some recognizable.
Yeah, Rembrandt, and I'm looking from the back.
Like Starry Night.
The Michelangelo. Someone posted recently that they stitched that, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, super cool. So this is just a sampling, obviously.
Yeah, just to show
of the ones that she sent us.
We have more than enough.
Yeah.
With what we purchased from Nikki.
Super cool.
And then what she gave us.
Yeah, so thank you, Nikki.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And then my next package is from my friend Lori.
Our friend Lori.
Well, our friend Lori, it's true. And Lori and her amazing husband John.
Yep.
And I'm in my Mill Hill era. Okay, we haven't left. We're still there. And but there's like such a variety of beading kits that are out there between all the varieties of Mill Hill sizes, and then the Satsuma Street kits, and just there's a wide variety.
Mm-hmm.
So Lori's husband John makes the magnetic frames for perforated paper, and so she had sent me one originally that was something that John had made, and then she reached out again and asked me if there were any other sizes that I needed, which was so lovely.
Yeah.
And so I got this amazing box in the mail, and this super cute card. Love that. Excuse me. And so I had measured the perforated paper in some of the kits I had. So I knew to give her the right measurements.
Right.
Anyway, so I also had purchased some from that maker in Ukraine.
Right.
And so, but I didn't get all of the sizes that I needed from her. So the two sizes that I asked Lori for were the size for the Satsuma Street kits, which I think people are pretty familiar with. So this is what it looks like. It is so smooth. Okay. Whatever sanding technique you're using, sir, it's incredible. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's so soft and buttery. I love it so much.
It's very buttery.
Yes. And then you just sort of
slide
them like that.
Yep.
Put the paper in. Lay it down like that.
Genius.
Game changer.
Yep.
Okay. Game changer.
Mm-hmm.
So this is perfect for my Satsuma Street kits, which I can't wait for. Okay.
Right.
And last year at the Cross Crew Retreat, I started my first Satsuma Street kit. So I think I'm going to pick one out to start a crock pot this year and take this with me.
Good idea.
So that was the first size. And then the second size that she sent me is for the Mill Hill Sticks kits. And I brought one over just in case, because they're, in my opinion, not as talked about as much as other standard Mill Hill kits are. So this is a Mill Hill Sticks kit. We have, between the two of us, we probably have at least 10. Maybe not that many, but so
6 or 8 maybe.
Yeah, so it's pretty full coverage, as you can see. I mean, literal full coverage. And so here's some other ones, just in case you want to see, but they're all very intense stitching. I have this one too. Oh, it's just so cute. I mean, look at him with his snowball. Oh, I love it so much. But as you can see, there's a heck of a lot, a big piece of perfect paper. So I measured it, and Lori sent me a frame. So again, same situation.
Yeah.
And this is going to come in so, like, ow, so much more handy. I mean, not that this isn't handy. This is obviously very handy.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I cannot imagine holding this 9 by 9 inch piece of friggin' perforated paper in my bare hand.
Moving it from place to place, no.
No, thank you.
It's gonna get wrecked.
Yeah, it would just be destroyed. So, so I'm so grateful to have this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lori and John.
Very, very thoughtful, Lori.
Yes.
And John.
So, yes. So, thank you,
Very
thank
nice.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it so much. And now I am inspired to start a stick.
Yes, that's all it takes, right?
Right.
Just a little nudge.
Yes. So, I think, yes, that is all of the mail call.
Okay, that brings us to haul.
Yep.
And it's the first of the month, so
Avoid.
as a patron of Teresa Koget's, I received the September 2024 cross-stitch charts, and they are beautiful. I don't know what mood Teresa was in, but the predominant color of all of these is blue, which I love.
Yes.
And the chart for tiers 2, 3, and 4 is called Choicest Token. And you can see the blue in it, which I love. And you can screenshot that and read it. There you go. Choicest Token. And then for 3 and 4 tiers, I like this. I actually like this. I mean, I love anything Teresa does. But I really like the look of this. Again, with the blues. And it's called Right and Just. And you can, I think it's scripture.
It's very pretty.
Very, very pretty. The Tier 4 folks exclusively got this. It's called Prickly Thorn. And it is, again, on the blue tones with her dress.
So cute.
And a beautiful sentiment. And then also, she offers us an ornament every month in our secret shop that she gives us a password to. And sometimes I buy the ornament, sometimes I don't. But they're there forever, so, you know, you can go back in and get a past one.
Sure.
This is the one for September, and this one I really, really like.
Great.
And it's called Floral Token.
Beautiful.
Love it, love it, love it.
Cute.
So, those are, and I have said this more than once, if you are considering becoming a patron or a Patreon, I don't know what's correct.
What the correct purpose is, yeah.
Of a cross-stitch designer or seller, you can't get a better value than from Teresa Koget.
Yeah,
so,
that's very true. Good point.
We picked up a couple of magazines. We picked up
Here, I'll find it while you show that.
Okay, we picked up the November. Is it November or October or the fall?
This is autumn 2024.
Oh, autumn of Just Cross Stitch, only because they did a feature article about going to retreats, and a couple of StitchCon attendees are pictured. And I'm not going to obviously go through this. And the special Halloween edition, we don't get it all year. I know it's a better deal now. You can get this as part of your monthly or seasonal subscription. I don't even know what it is. But there are always one or two in here that are worth the cost.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And they feature designers from all over the world.
Yep.
And many of them are ones we like, and others are new to us. So we picked those up at Joann's.
Yep. And so this is the article about StitchCon. It's not really about StitchCon, but it has a picture of a couple of our favorite girls, Colette and Amy, in this article that is entitled Crafting Friendship, Discovering the Joys of Cross-Stitch Retreats.
Right.
And then it goes on to talk about like the Jingle Ball and Bible retreats or virtual retreats.
And also Linny and Roberta from
Sable Stitchers.
From Sable Stitchers, who always keep everybody up to date on
retreats.
On retreats that are coming up. So.
Yeah, so I know a question that I've seen a lot is how do we find out about what retreats are happening? And they have created a website called sablestitcher.net/events.
Yeah,
and you can go check that out. So that's great. And also their FlossTube, I believe. Yeah. So that's great. So thank you, Just Cross Stitch Magazine.
Yeah. Keep going?
Yep. Typically, you do all your haul, and then I do all my haul.
Is that typically what we do?
Yeah, I know it's like new,
Don't ask me. All right, so some of the needlework marketplace orders have already come to Keepsakes, and so some of them off my wish list, Stephanie was already able to bring home for me.
Yep.
You know, I'm on a chart diet, but, you know, it's a diet.
Not a fast.
Not a fast.
Sure.
So I'm thrilled. Right. This is the new one that goes with the one that was in the magazine from Modcross. The one that was in the magazine was called Ready for Takeoff. I have it from the magazine, so I didn't need to buy it.
Right. But you needed this one.
But I needed this one, and this is the one where we were doing the ground crew signals a couple weeks ago, and this is ready for landing. Isn't he cute?
He is very cute.
Isn't he adorable? Yeah.
Love it.
Love him.
Yep.
This is from Silent. This is from Silent. This is from our friend Ethel, Stitches by Ethel. And, of course, I had to get this one because it featured two ornaments, one of which is an angel blowing a horn.
Obviously.
If you know, you know.
I love her. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Or him. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but it's cute.
Right.
Either way.
Right.
Okay, next.
And our friend Holly was just knocking it out of the park with these Stitchy Pros. And this is Halloween Puns 2. And they are, in fact, great puns. Couple of smalls that would be great for your Halloween tree or as smalls exchange. And the top one says, Bone to be Wild.
Get it?
And Creep It Real. So I thought those were super cute by Holly.
Yes.
Super, super cute.
Love it.
Our good friends, the twins,
Twin Primitives,
designed something that I could not pass up, and that is their Polar Express. And I'm a sucker for a Christmas train.
Obviously.
Okay, just design me a Christmas train.
And
this one is fantastic because it features the train station as well.
Which we love. We love a station.
And the train tracks going around. This is Polar Express from the twins, from Twin Peak Primitives. We are so thrilled.
Look at him up there with his friggin' reindeer.
Yep, with their...
And the border with the tracks.
It's just... And I like the snow piled up on the benches.
Yep, see?
Just the detail. Just the detail.
It's so good. What does it say? Tickets?
Probably. And
the train is great.
Yep. Real fun. Real fun.
Yep, super, super cute.
Yep, had to get it. And then this is from newer designer Sprouting Lupine. Or Lupin, I'm not sure.
No idea.
And...
Okay.
Yep. And Stephanie kind of rolled her eyes when I said, get me this one. But I just love...
I just didn't know that you would like it.
You know, being involved with genealogy, you're all about cemeteries all the time.
Sure.
All the time. And this one I just thought was just unique enough. It just has to be unique enough.
Does it?
And with the Grim down here guarding the cemetery, I just thought this was great. Graveyard Guardian from Sprouting Lupin or Lupine.
I think it's lupine.
I think so, but then again, I think of the flower, and
it has that pronounced,
and I can't remember how that's pronounced. You're screaming at the phone, aren't you? Yes, you're screaming,
phone?
Or whatever you're watching us on. So, but I just love this guy. Just love that, and the lanterns I like, and there's just a lot of elements that I really like. I think this is actually quite beautiful. So, there you go. We're looking up.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of these flower. We'll be looking at how to say more plant names as well. And vocabulary meaning.
Come on, guy.
Lupin. All right, turn it off before we get a copyright violation.
Oh, calm down.
Yeah, so Lupin. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so that was my marketplace. Yeah,
yes, yep.
Needlework marketplace.
That is correct. Yes,
stuff that's come in so far, which is most of it, really. And then I bought this one off of eBay.
Yep.
And
another Prairie Moon.
It's another Prairie Moon, and it's called Angel Train. And you've seen me do a lot of these trains.
Oh, really?
Prairie
A
Moon.
lot of them?
Well, you've seen me start
one.
At least one.
Yeah.
But I've got
but she's got 8 or 10.
Because I just love it. I would definitely change the color of the fabric, make it more Christmassy. So that
this picture's horrendous.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. So, a funny thing happened. The eBay seller, just kind of put the title with the wrong chart. And so I get all excited to open Angel Train, and I get the Good Shepherd, which I don't have. And I messaged her and I said, how do you want to handle this? And she said, oh, I just can't, I'm falling over myself apologizing.
I'm so sorry,
I'm so sorry. I have the one you intended to purchase and keep it. Mm-hmm. So this is the one she allowed me to keep. It's called the Good Shepherd. It features some cattle and other animals. It's kind of fallish. It's kind of
pretty, I think.
It's kind of pretty. It would not be one I would pick out, but it's pretty.
Add it to the stash, baby.
Add it to the stash. So that all worked out. I actually got 2 for the price of 1.
Ooh, this one's done in all needlepoint silk. Okay.
Yep. And then
weird. This one uses 40 count Sandstorm by Stitches and Spice.
Oh, they're long gone, I'm
sure.
Well,
obviously.
Yeah.
But...
Bought a project bag because I was fresh out.
Oh, yeah.
This is from Painted Leaf on Etsy, which is Kathy. And Kathy is Sarah's mom, Sarah from Stitchy Sarah Reads. Mm-hmm. How do you like that? All in the family. Look at this adorable fabric.
So cute.
So pretty. And these have just enough stand-upishness about them. Stabilization. And a cute little squirrel.
Look at the friggin' squirrels playing in the front yard with the acorns.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
I love Kathy's one of my favorite bag makers, and if the fabric hits me just right.
Look at that squirrel charm.
I'm there. All fabric bags.
So, yeah.
And did she put a label on it?
She did. Show me inside.
Made with Love by Painted Leaf Co. And it's Kathy. And
Little sunflower moment.
It's just beautiful.
Super cute.
Just love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
So that's my haul.
Love that for you.
Yep.
Here, I'll keep that over there.
Okay.
All right. So my haul, I've gotten in the habit with Primrose Cottage. Every time that they have a release of a quote Quaker, then I typically will try to at least get the finishing kit from their website. So that is what I did with Summer Quaker. And mostly because I like their finishing kits, first of all, but also because the fiber that they used in the summer one is a dinky dyes, and we don't sell dinky dyes at Keepsakes. So, I mean, I can order it, but I didn't really want to have to. So, so I got the full finishing pack all good and ready to go there. So add that to. And
you got that from
their website directly.
Their website. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
So that was great. So, I will link their website below in case you're interested. I don't know if they have their new stuff up yet. I have not checked, to be honest. So, like their finishing kits for Halloween Quaker or whatever. So, keep an eye out for that. Then some of my marketplace stuff came in too, obviously. So, this is from Teresa Kogut. This is Bittersweet Bird. I really like the pumpkin. It's just really cute. It was finished on this box, which I think is a cute finish idea. And it's tiny. It's only 74 by 73, which is lovely. And then this is new from Heartstring Samplery. This is Turkey Talk Stocking Ornament. I love a turkey. Okay, I love them. Look at that turkey. Her colors are so good. So that's so cute. I love that very, very much. Turkey Talk Stocking Ornament number 5. Then this is from Crafty Bluebonnet Designs. This is called Let It Snow Sampler. This I think was like either their first or second year at the show, and so I just looked through all their stuff and I really, really love this. So pick that up. Then of course I got the latest and greatest day of Christmas. I cannot believe.
I know we're at 11th.
Liz Matthews.
I know.
That you are already at day 11.
Good for you, Liz.
I mean, I remember when number 1 came out, obviously, and you were just like, I don't know, I'm going to get through 12. So it's been so exciting to see you get through this series and not get through it, but like as what you've come up with, and even like her progression as a designer since day 1 came out to now is amazing. So this is the 11th day of Christmas sampler and tree.
Amazing.
I mean, look at them playing the flute. Look at them. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
They're piping.
Obviously.
They're not fluting.
Well, whatever, Pam. They're playing the pipe. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
Then, new from Praiseworthy Stitches. This, you all remember Pam's Courage sampler. Okay, so, or Sal, or whatever it was. Quaker, Sal, whatever. This is Simple Gifts Haunted. So, obviously a much different vibe than the Courage. But I think it's cool.
Beautiful.
I like this little skeleton with all of his bones missing. It's kind of cool. Love it.
Very cool.
Then, this is from Kathy Barrick. I think it was the fox initially, and then it's very unique. And this is called The Beauty of Autumn. And it says, let the beauty of autumn fill your heart with peace and joy. We love the joy around here, okay? We love joy. And so this is what it looks like. And that's just like a really well done fox, I think. I think it's cute. And I don't
know about, I mean, I'd say I don't know about, but it's very unique how she designed this.
Yeah.
With the house more or less under the table.
Yeah, which is like so cool.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
So, and unique. I love it. So, and this was a stitch on Needle and Flax as well, so I can't remember that. And then last week you showed the Carolyn Manning, or 2 weeks ago, I don't know, whatever. You showed the avocado toast Carolyn Manning.
That was last week, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I saw this on the new page on Hoffman or ICG or one of them ones. I can't remember. Anyway. And I just really love the colors.
She's been doing a whole series on collective nouns. like a such and such of things, right?
Okay.
Meaning a grouping of things.
Which is typically a collection of them, yes.
Yeah, and she just posted on her Facebook page the last one, which I can't remember.
Okay.
So that's part of
that series,
So if you have a bunch of polar bears, it's called a...
celebration. Is that really true?
I don't know, but that's what she's calling it. Oh, she's got to look it up now. Show the design.
Hold on. What is a group of polar bears called? A celebration.
Oh my God.
Or a pack or sleuth, but collective noun, aurora, celebration, or pack.
Okay, so she went with celebration.
Obviously, that's the most exciting one. Look how pretty that is.
Looks like one big snowflake.
Isn't it so gorge? I love it so much. I love it.
Beautiful.
So, that is all of the haul for this video. Add to cart. Okay.
Okay.
What's next, Pam?
We want to thank several folks.
Yes.
Who have contributed toward our framing, finishing, and postage expenses by way of Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi. And this is just great because I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah,
I'm
you are
so overwhelmed.
Oh, just overwhelmed.
I am. So we want to publicly thank the following.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Robin, very, very much.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you, Jana. Thank you.
And thank you, Kathy.
Love that. So thank you all so much.
So we appreciate everybody's support of us and our channel. And if you would like to
donate to the cause.
Donate to the cause, as it were. The links are in the description box.
Yes, please do that.
And that's what these folks did. And we sincerely thank you.
We thank you so much.
Very, very much.
Yes, we do.
We have an eventful week coming up.
Yep.
And you'll hear about that next week.
Yep.
And things are moving ahead pretty fast.
They sure are.
We are looking forward to what we consider to be our retreat season.
Woo!
Which means you're going to miss us for a little bit.
But not yet.
And we'll tell you when.
Obviously, we're not just going to disappear on you. We're not going to ghost you.
No, we're not going to ghost you. When we go on retreats, we're just simply not able physically to do a video on the Sunday of our return.
Yeah. They know that. It's not their first retreat season.
No. But October's going to be big with 2 retreats.
So we got to get through September first.
Well, we got to get through September. Yeah. And we're not just getting through September. We're going to thoroughly enjoy September.
Sure.
So we hope that you thoroughly enjoy September and that you come back next week. We'll have more stuff for you.
Yep.
And in the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching.
Bye.